when me ask you.
Why you, but we are nothing friends. I'm see the first time, want to trust in sense. Why you, get anything you like. Long as you are right, then me alright. Me know you man, that's why I'm alive.
Your voice, your music.
Whether me in a skirt or jeans or short shorts, head raised when me walk past. Me feel the eyes, believe the eye. Me love the lights, me tweet the spice.
Baby, pana, they say you like you all I get you all baby, pana. Anywhere that you go, I could follow you to go, baby. You wanna go?
You're listening to WGHC 98.3 FM.
New level, new level. New level, new level. New level, new level. I them turn Tony in a rebel. Pam pam banana pam panam panana pam pam banana pam panam pam 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 banana pam panam panana pam pam banana pam panam pam.
Your voice, your music, your station. WGHC 98.3 FM.
Young T on the beat, on the It's a banger, another banger, come on, it's a banger. All the time, control, kill me cell phone a ring. Me pick up the call when me ask who this. She say me need a yellow barley. Some boy, them talk about it, but me say talk about me. Boss and any, come on, me was fake here. Boss and any, come on, me best she got. Boss and any, me no need. You talk about me, boss and any, me was fake here. Boss and any, me best she got. Boss and any, me no need. As them see, say man a different. Them try to hold me down like a gravity, but me look sharp and I separate himself from them. Now them won't push it. God in never not gonna lead me astray. Cause every single day me hope and pray. Feature to guide me every single day. So we now watch them know when me non pay. Jojo koni ma jo me ni carry em up in your bag but me nah. Dance sunu dance make me dance my why you want disturb me with a little dime. Jojo koni ma jo me ni carry em up in your bag but me nah. Dance sunu dance make me dance my why you want disturb me with a little dime. You talk about me, boss and any, come on. Me was fake here, boss and any, come on. Me best she got, boss and any. Mini noni, you talk about me, boss and any. Me was fake here, boss and any. Me best she got, boss and any. Mini noni, them slappy with the right and rub with the left. Like them like you, bad way that think twice. Them full of vanity and without them long time. We know what them know, way, no, we see. They must see mad feet chat about me. Cause I back a lie with them big chat about me. Me no friend I know a killing device. So me cut them off like a tell our sisters. Jaja, guide me, protect me from me enemy. Jaja, guide me, never let them get me nowhere. Jaja, guide me, protect me from me enemy. Jaja, guide me, never let them get me nowhere. We talk about me, boss and any, come on. Me was fake here, boss and any, come on. Me best she got, boss and any. Mini noni, you talk about me, boss and any. Me was fake here, boss and any. Me best she got, boss and any. Mini noni, as them see say man a different. Them try to hold me down like a gravity, but me look sharp and I separate himself from them. Now them won't push it. God in never not gonna lead me astray. Cause every single day me hope and pray. Feature to guide me every single day. So we now watch them know when me non pay. Jojo koni ma jo me ni. Me was fake here, boss and any, come on. Me best she got, boss and any. Mini noni, you talk about me, boss and any. Me was fake here, boss and any. Me best she got, boss and any. Mini noni, as them see say man a different. Them try to hold me down like a gravity, but me look sharp and I separate himself from them. Now them won't push it. God in never not gonna lead me astray. Cause every single day me hope and pray. Feature to guide me every single day. So we now watch them know when me non pay.
From the Windy City to the world, this is WGHC 98.3 FM, Chicago's #1.
Thank you, listeners, for today's segment. I know. You can see this pretty young lady on my Facebook page already. Unbelievable young lady, outspoken, very super strong, outspoken young lady from the Biafra, Nigeria area. We're gonna talk about what is going on in Nigeria. This is your boy Blackjesus on the 1 and 2s at WGS 98.3 FM. Your voice, your music, your station. I told you that today's segment, this is Blackjesus talk show. Today we have a wonderful guest in the building by the name of
Ogechi, Okeke.
Ogechi, Okeke. You can hear the lovely voice already. Unbelievable young lady. I love this girl. You know, she's one. Let me tell you a little bit about this girl. I met this girl about 3-4 years ago somewhere. Do I say this girl? This young lady, actually. Let me say this. Sorry for you seeing her as a girl,
Okay,
but
no
it's okay.
problem.
I met this young lady 4 years ago somewhere. We have a meeting somewhere, and she was so she was so positive and tried to make this right. I was like, and I asked my brother that I went with, who is this young lady? And she's like, man, this lady is tough, man. I don't even know where she's from.
I don't know why you said that.
But
okay.
Believe me or not, she's tough in a positive way. So today we brought her on board to talk about what is going on in Nigeria. The group called the Biafrans, and then we'll go into depth and see how best WGAC or our best Blackjesus talk show platform can help to spread the news to the next people or to the world. So let me cut in and then introduce, because the time is, we don't have too much time on our hand right now. So I'll cut it through and then ask her to introduce herself. So Miss Lady, I know you, but I know that your fans and my fans and people that are listening to us on the dial, this is actually the first ever African black radio station in the Midwest. So people are listening to you.
Yes.
Please, who are you?
My name is Ogechi Okeke. I'm the founder of OG Helping Hand, the non-profit organization that I run in Chicago. I assist non-profit organization. Please, you guys should bear with me. I kind of lost my voice on the protest. I am Ogechi Okeke. I'm from Nigeria right now. I'm identifying myself as a Biafran. That is who I am. That is what I breathe. That is what I eat. That is who I identify myself to be. Biafran is a spirit. Is a spirit that Nigerian army cannot suppress. Is a spirit that Nigerian government cannot suppress. Over 2 weeks now, there has been killing innocent protesters in Nigeria because all we ask for is just for a referendum. All we ask is just for us to be free, because we are living in bondage in Nigeria. We are living in bondage in just particularly killing and murdering innocent souls for no just cause, for no reason. Because we are 100% Christians. Where I come from is southeast Nigeria, and we produce almost 80% of the economy right there. But they are intimidating us. They want to kill us. They want to make sure that they shut us up, because we have oil that made Nigeria who they are today. Oil is our bone of contention, and that is their problem, because they want to eliminate us all and take what does not belong to them. So right now we want to spread the news around, so the whole world will come for our rescue, because right now they are killing innocent Biafrans. We are only agitating for our freedom. All we ask them is just to give us referendum dates. We want to be under our own nation. We don't want to be under Nigeria anymore. Nigerians has vowed to make sure that they eliminate all of us before the UN will come for our rescue. We call upon the President of the United States. We call upon the President of UN. We call upon all the nations all over the world to come for our rescue. Because if they don't do anything right now, all of us that is based in southeast, all of us will die. They will kill us. That is the main reason why I'm here today. Please help me and spread the news around. Invite your friends. You guys are free to call in 773-394-27167. Please call in and find out more about this Biafra agitation. And I'm willing to tell you what we are going through in the hands of murderers in Nigeria, in the hands of our government. They has vowed to make sure they eliminate all of us. If we continue to keep quiet without doing anything, If we continue to sit at home and say it is none of our business, because majority of us base here, if we continue to say that it's none of my business, my dear, they are going to wipe all our entire generation out. They are killing us. There is a lot of video going on social media. Please, I will urge you to go on social media and Google about Biafrans, or you go on YouTube. You will see what is really going on. They are killing innocent protesters. Right now, they want to tag us as a terrorist group, while we are only agitating for our freedom. They want to intimidate us. In other hands, there is a group called Hausa Hensmen, Hausa Fulani Hensmen in Nigeria. They are the one, they will come to east, they will slaughter, they will kill, they will fighters. That's who we are, and that is our identity. That's what we represent. We do not kill. We do not kill anybody. Go through our history. Go through our history. You will find out yourself that we are innocent people. We are Christian. True Christians, we don't believe in killing. We don't believe in shedding blood. We don't believe in anything but honesty, truth, peaceful love and equity. That's what we stand for. That's what Biafra is all about. That is what Biafra stands for. Please, you are free to call in and find out more. Blackjesus, I'm giving you over for you to take over. And
please, thank you so much for this introduction. Is just unbelievable. You already took my energy out, but I have a little bit over there to run this program. The number is actually you can call in, and then if you call in, we don't need any curse words because this is a actual dial. It's actual dial, and also it's monitoring by the federal. So please, no cursing. Okay. We have a caller on the line. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
My name is Chiago. I'm calling from Lagos.
Please, can you lower your system down a little bit and then speak a little bit louder because we can't hear you very well.
Okay, good. It's low now.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, definitely. So basically, I actually want to ask the lady that is asking some questions about her idea for Biafra.
Right.
Yeah, so basically she said it's Biafra of the mind, and I'm all for Biafra of the mind. Biafra of the mind, does she mean a process where Southeasterners, because of looking words, try to find means to better their lot? Is that what she means by Biafra of the mind?
Thank you for calling in.
Thank you for calling, sir. What's your name again?
My name is Chiagozie.
Okay, Chiagozie, with your name I can identify you that you are an Igbo man, right? If I'm not mistaken. Okay. Biafra is by the mind and Biafra is by our words. And Biafra is what we stand for. That is who you are. That is your identity. We want to fight with our voice. We don't permit no violence of any kind. That is not what we are. All we are asking Nigerian government and the whole world to come for our rescue is just to give us our referendum date. We are not fighting with any arms or any ammunitions. We are not going to say, oh, we're going to declare Nigeria as a war front. No. All we want to do is, all we are crying for, all we are urging for is the whole world to hear our voice and come for our rescue and give us a referendum date. That is what I mean, that Biafra is by mind and is a spirit.
I think
I want to ask another question which relates to what she just said now. She talked about,
all right, go ahead,
about the referendum too. I understand what referendum is, and I also understand I've gone through the Nigerian constitution. I read it a whole lot, trying to find out whether there is a place for referendum there, and from all indications it's not there. So for us to have a referendum, there have to be a place where we see the constitution.
Hello.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Sir.
Yeah, my sister. I just want to come into this program a little bit, you know.
Yeah, go ahead. What's your question?
Yeah, I think I'm calling from Sweden. You know, my name is Prince Anna Kazumike. You know, I'm just watching you on a live program here. So, yeah. So what I'm trying to say is that
Can you lower your system, please? Because we're getting feedback.
Sure. Just a second. Sure. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go on, continue.
You have only 30 seconds.
Yes.
You have a lot of people on the line.
What I'm trying to say is that for we here in Europe, you know, we are very, very formidable here. You know, we are doing great in Europe, but America, I don't know what is going on there. Why we cannot get a huge, get a huge, get IPOB huge in America, so that we can be able to march together and see how we can help our people at home, and especially the intimidation we are now facing with the Hausa Fulani terrorists.
Like if you're calling in, please, I want you to cut your question because there's a lot of callers online. Okay, let me briefly answer your question right away. You know, our Igbo people, you know, it's hard for us to move along the same pattern. You know, everybody have their own ideology, but I'm happy, and I can see that a lot of people has woken up right now, because after seeing the atrocity and the killing, the massacre that had took place a week ago now in Nigeria, I think a lot of people has woken up.
Exactly.
Yeah,
because you give me a lot of
my brother. Thank you for calling. They're about to round up your caller because we have a lot of calls online. Please make it brief when you call. Thank you.
Yeah, guys, I think this is very important message that we are putting out there. When you call in, make sure you make your question very brief so that everybody can be on board, and then we all can have some wonderful discussion about what is going on in Nigeria. And we still have our sister here, Miss Okeke. Actually, we have another call on the line. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Gastonia, North Carolina.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. I kind of like this program that this lady is putting up, and at least to allow us, some of us who are over here, to air our views. My input in this issue is that I think for the governors of all the eastern states to have allowed this military people to come into the state and start massacring our people, I mean, that is very, very uncalled for. Because if they cannot protect our people, then what do we have them there for as governors?
That is a problem. You know, they are not representing us. They are only representing their personal interest. That is one thing you should understand. That is why I'm urging all Biafrans, and all Biafrans should sit at home. On November 18th, there will be no election. There will be no election. Let them go and wake those ones that they murdered and massacred, so they will come and vote for them. Thank you for calling in. I don't think we have more time.
We have another call on the line. Your name? Oh, I think he hung us. But let's keep talking.
Yeah, like what I was saying. You know, we have to march together. We have to stand together right now, and you know, send a message to them that we are formidable. You cannot stop Biafra. Biafra is a spirit that we must march forward. Also, like there is a caller that called here that united people that based here in United States, that they are not united. But I think a lot of them are now, you know, they're woken up already. They are not seeing what is going on. That the handwriting on the wall is completely clear. You know, so I call all my sisters and brothers, despite the disputes and despite the misunderstanding, this is not a time for us to lay. Okay, continue.
We have another caller on the line. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Zusha. I'm calling from Greece.
From Greece. Wow. Can you lower your radio a little bit so that we can because we're getting feedback? Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to. I don't want to say anything much, but I just want to thank you people to make us proud.
Oh, thank you. That's the woman that you see on your Facebook live all the time. She actually making Biafra proud. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Yeah. So recently I talked to a guy. I don't know which part of the Nigeria he came from, but he says the leader of the Biafra doesn't know the extent of the problem because he actually buy too much and he doesn't know how to chew it. What do you take from?
When you are fighting for your freedom, a lot of people will jump in and trying to criticize you. A lot of people is gonna say a lot of things just trying to bring you down. Our leader Nnamdi Kanu has done what nobody has ever done. Since I was born, I have never seen somebody so transparent, so honesty. He is just a replicant of a true citizen. He's fighting for the low class. He's fighting all this cause that he's fighting is for everybody. People will come for you to partake in their own ideology. He's going by the book, by what he read, by his research. A lot of things has been said, but we are not paying attention about the oppositions. Some Igbos are still confused. When you don't know your true identity, you sound like a lost cow.
So let me ask you, is it the Biafras are Igbos or?
The majority of the Biafras are Igbo, but we have other ethnicities that joined Biafra.
Okay.
But majority of us are Igbos. And we, like Calabas, they are Biafra as well. Bini, all of them are all Biafrans. You just have to identify yourself that is who you are. Biafra is not something that anybody should force you, that I want you to join. Is something that you should know that this is what I want and this is where I'm going. So the main topic right here, the bone of contention right here in what we are talking about is all about knowing what and where and how you stand. You understand what I mean? We are true Biafrans and we are over 50 million Biafrans.
Is it 50?
Yes, we are over 50 million. So I think it's about time we take care of our own problems and deal with it. It's overdue for us to have our own nation. That is why we are calling for the Nigerian government to give us a referendum.
So how long this thing after we have another caller? Caller, your name and where you calling from? Hello? Yeah, can you speak louder a little bit?
I'm calling from Malaysia.
Can you?
Yeah, you're calling from Malaysia. Can you speak louder a little bit, please?
I can speak louder. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you? Odima, speak English because this is worldwide, please.
You can speak English and broken if you want to.
Yeah, you can speak English and broken so everybody understands you.
I'm so happy that you guys have woken up, the people from America, because I believe it's you guys' voice that everybody, the international bodies, they will understand and they will look at you guys and they will now come to our aid. So I want to say that you guys should keep on pushing. I believe that Chukwu Kakame will bless you.
All right. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for calling. I appreciate your call. Yes, we have woken up for a long time, but it's only few people. But right now, I think the language is clear. I think the handwriting is on the wall is transparent. Everybody can understand that we are no longer safe in our own Biafran land. We are no longer safe. We are no longer comfortable. And they should stop the massacre that is going on in Nigeria. They should stop killing us. That all we are innocent people. That is our First Amendment right, that you have every right to protest. You have every right to say, I want freedom. Freedom is all I ask for. We have a lot of graduates from our own tribe. There is no job, So all these things is worrisome.
Yeah, caller, your name and where you calling from? Hello? No, they hung up. Go ahead.
Hello, can you guys hear me? Some comments are saying they cannot hear me. I hope you can hear me clearly. Like I said, we have a lot of graduates. There is no job, and some people like northern part of Nigeria are only after about their own income, their own money. They are not.
Hello, caller, you've reached WGS 98.3 FM. Where are you calling from? Your name and where you calling from?
Hi, this is Ogechi
Ogechi, can you actually lower your radio a little bit?
I will. Yeah.
All right, go ahead. And then let it make a little bit short of questions, all right?
Yeah. I just want to commend my sister, Ogechi. Yeah, I just want to commend my sister, Ogechi, in what she's doing for us. I just want to say thank you. Some of us cannot hear the callers on the phone, so that's what they are complaining over there. So I just want to make the complaint so that everybody will be hearing what we are discussing, and if we have suggestions, we can make as well. I just want to take you guys over there in the studio and do what you're doing for us.
All right, thank you so much,
thank you, sir. All right.
Is there any way we can make amends so the callers can hear people that are calling on the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, from here?
Yeah, they
okay,
say
they
cannot hear the caller, what they are saying.
Okay. Yeah, we can actually adjust some things.
Okay.
All right. So, do you want us to take a break, or you want to keep on?
No, keep on.
Let me ask you this: when is this separation start? I know you guys didn't just wake up and say you want your freedom or whatever. When did you start, saying that this is not working for you guys? You wanted to separate yourself from the great nation of Nigeria.
Oh my God, it's been a long time because things keep repeating itself over and over again. And this northern side of Nigeria, they've been really lost now for over 40 years. So actually what we wanted was for them.
We have a caller on the line. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah.
My name is Ikenam. I'm calling from Israel. Yeah, okay, how are you? Hello? Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Go on, continue, proceed.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. I've been following you all the day long, night and morning and every day. Thank you so much for what you are doing. And we are behind you. And I just want to say thank you for the coordinator and the friend that invited you. We appreciate and say thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
What I just want to contribute about our self-determination and freedom from Nigerian Republic. We have been passing through a long time marginalization from Nigerian country, a country that we belong, but we are not one of. There's no unity, there's no structures, not healthy for us, not healthy for poor masses and the rich one, a country that is categorized the poor and the rich. So now we have got to understand that we need to be on our own, and our forefathers have fought and failed, and they killed them, the massacre and the war that lasted for 3 years, that we lose more than 3 million people. It is a history that where we are coming from. So then on the marginalization that we are trying to talk about, we have a seaport at Calabar, it does not function. We have a seaport in Sapele, it does not function. We have a seaport at Warri, it does not function. We have a seaport at Parakot, it does not function. So they try to do everything. We don't have an international airport that we can fly out from the country to another country, that the privileges that the Yorubans and Hausas are enjoying being in Nigeria, we don't have them. They frustrated us. There's no infrastructure, there's no good road, there's no hospital, nothing that we can be proud of belonging to Nigeria. So which kind of a country is that? And even though we call them for restructurers, they don't want, and our people are suffering. If you can look all over the world today, it's as if that the Igbo people are the most ones suffering on earth today, just because of the position where they put us in Nigeria. We have no graduates, no jobs. Our young future of the Igbo males are traveling to overseas and become a slave in various countries just to earn a living for their families.
that caused a lot of havoc into our evening, our social life in the country. Our women are not getting people to getting married anymore because of the young males of the Igbos who have traveled. Most of them die in the sea. Most of them die in the drug business, scams, and it caused a hatred to the world. Not that we are the worst, but because of the condition that where Nigeria positions us. So today we have woke up and said enough is enough. The killing is just a beginning, because we that are living in overseas, we know what we are passing through. So that's the appreciation and my contribution to that. And thank you so much, Oge. And we are behind you to support you in every manner. We are in Israel here. Just watch from next week. We are going to have a massive protection here in Nigeria Embassy. Thank you so much.
You guys know that I have a GoFundMe account. You guys can go there and donate. We have to inform a lot of lobby groups. They have to get involved. You guys, we cannot fight this fight. We cannot fight this battle without money. We urge you guys to go there, because you can ask anybody that base here and they will tell you that even if you hire a lawyer, it's not just anyhow lawyer. Even if anyhow lawyer, you know how much you're gonna pay to get this. Please, this thing is beyond coming on social media to talk or to chat. We need support. Even Bible made it clear that money answereth all things. You guys can see we cannot do anything without some fund. Without no capital, we are empty. Please, my Igbos brothers, my Biafran sisters and brothers, please, 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 I urge every one of you to go to our GoFundMe and deposit. Even if it's $1, $2, no amount is too small. Even if you don't base here or you base any other country, there's many revenue that you can support. Please, we urge you to do that. Thank you all for listening, and we are still here.
This is what I'm talking about. This is wonderful. So we are actually on the separation. How long you guys were fighting, and I know it has become generational thing.
Yes. And
up to today, actually this year, this very last moment of our life or of this generation is, I call it the information year.
Yes.
Yeah. So technology have come so huge, or this platform. There's a lot of platforms that are preaching a lot of good stuff. So I know you're on good course of seeing what is going on in Nigeria, and you're looking at it like this is the way I can help.
Exactly.
But the rest of the world doesn't know.
Exactly.
And I'm from Ghana. Yesterday I have a Cameroon in on my platform in the
they
studio.
are facing the same problem we are facing.
Yes. And then we were talking about the same thing, and it looks like, why is it that just Africa?
Yes.
We have that challenge, like power hungry challenge. What is going on with our people?
Do you want me to pick up calls from here, or is that okay?
Yeah, we can do that, and then we can.
Okay.
Yeah. So what? Actually, I think we have a caller on the phone. One second, caller. 1 second.
I don't know why you guys prefer to call my line. There's a number that I posted right here. You guys could have used to call. Please stop calling my phone.
I think they just love you to have.
Just put it. Oh, see, they keep calling.
All right, callers, you can call 773-942-7167, 773-942-7167, and then we can hear you through the system. Miss Okeke phone is today is not gonna work, so make sure you
better tell them
you call the line that we put out there. That is 773-942-7167, and then we want to hear your voice and want to hear your view as well. Miss Okeke, tell us, Biafra is part of Nigeria for a long time. It's one of the, Nigeria is one of the greatest, when we're talking about one of the greatest nations in Africa.
Not anymore.
We're talking about Nigeria.
Why
do you say not anymore?
Because we have a lot of corruptions. We have a lot of corrupt leaders.
Before that, what's the president doing? What kind of president do you have?
Our president actually is a Boko Haram. That's how I'm gonna define him.
That's deep.
No, it is more than deep, and I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart. Our president is totally not doing anything. Okay, how could a president come to a UN and urge the UN to stop violence, for UN to go to Afghanistan and help them? But he is the one that commanded them to slaughter his citizens. What kind of a president he is? He is not representing all Nigeria. Like he stated, there was an interview that they asked him.
Caller, what your name and where you calling from?
I'm calling from Nigeria. I'm on live with Ogechi Okeke.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. I'm following the.
Can you actually lower your feed your whatever that you are listening to, your volume, and then go? We're getting feedback. Okay.
Okay. So my question is, hello. Hello.
We are listening to you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Did they really protest in the UN Secretariat? Was there a protest?
Yes, we did.
Okay, I just want to confirm. You know, we are here. We are getting a lot of news, and we are not sure if the Igbos protested in the US.
We did.
So we want to be sure. Okay.
All right. Thank you for.
Okay. Thank you. Good evening.
So, when your president went to the UN summit, you were saying something about he did not talk about what.
No, he did not talk about how he sent the Nigerian army to go and slaughter innocent protesters back home.
Before you get there's a video that came out on social media that I don't know if they show the Nigerian army, but for some reason there is bullets flying all over around the
Biafrans, our leader, our house leader.
What is that?
My dear,
is it the rebels, or is it because on the video, I have the video, I'll play it.
Yes.
But on the video, it says the guy was actually filming the low clip, saying the Nigerian army are here to,
kill our leader, our president intentionally.
And then, but we didn't see any Nigerian army in the video. So
because the guy that was presenting the video is also protecting himself.
I see.
He don't want to go out there and get shot. So definitely that was not the first time that the Nigerian army invented in our leader Nnamdi Kanu's premises. That was I think the third day, because the first day they shot a lot of people. So the innocent protesters, okay.
Let's hold on to that. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello.
Yeah, your name and where you calling from?
Good evening. My name is Goodluck. I'm calling from Malaysia.
All right, Mr. Goodluck, go ahead.
Please, I want to commend my sister Ogechi for his effort in helping for the Biafran restoration. I really appreciate that. Okay. So, but you asked her a question. I'll be following her online. So I want to answer. I want to put out something about the question you asked her. You know, since 50 years, since 50 years of something years after the war, and what led to the war? That was 1967 to 1970, if I'm not mistaken. It's still repeating itself, and Nigeria has been stagnant. No movement, no going back, no going forward, no going back, no going forward. So the youth of this generation who didn't see the war have come to realize that, have come to understand that there is nothing they can do other to, go back to their former identity, which they were known before the colonial masters amalgamated Nigeria. Okay, so that is it. So can you imagine in a situation where you have a classmate and she is a Northerner or he is a Northerner, and you are an Easterner or a Southerner, then you will score about 200 in JAMB or 150 in JAMB. She applied for medicine, you apply for medicine, then she will score 30. Then she will get admission into university as a medical student. Then you that score about 50, you won't get admission. Then if you happen to get admission, maybe you both study something like accounting or economics. Then when you when you people graduate, should be the first to get a higher ranking job. Then because of what you are from Easterner, you are now from Northerner. Then she that's from North will get admission. Okay, let me tell you something. I reside in Malaysia. I've been here for the past 6 years. I have some Northern friends who are even older than my late father, 60 something. They're here with their family. They are all on scholarship. They send money from them, but you can't even see a single person from Southeast who is on scholarship in this country. They reside here with their families. Is that fair? Okay, go to Eastern Nigeria. No seaport, no airport. You have to land at Lagos. Then from Lagos, you will take about, if you want to travel by road, you have to take like 6 hours, 7 hours to get to East. What is it for? Is it fair? Then when you graduate, before you can get a job, you have to travel. You have to travel to Lagos. If you don't go to Lagos, you won't get a better job. If you don't go to Kaduna, you won't get a better job. If you have factory or business, you can't do business in Eastern Nigeria. You have to go to Lagos before you can become somebody. You have to go to Kaduna before you can become somebody. Is that fair? Is that one Nigeria they are preaching us? That's not one Nigeria. Self-determination is not a call for war. It's a human. That is fundamental right for every human being to decide if he wants to follow these two persons or he wants to follow this person. So all we are asking for is a referendum and nothing else. Thank you.
Thank you for
so much.
You just broke everything down.
That's right.
You made it easy for me. Thank you.
We have another caller on the line. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Ernest Chinonso Obuebu. I'm calling from Baltimore, Maryland, United States of America.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, there is one question you asked Ogechi. You said why they did not see the guy that were recording when those stupid soldiers were, doing the rubbish they were doing in Nnamdi Kanu's house. The soldiers, first of all, went to the NUJ, Nigerian Union of Journalists, because of when they were doing their rubbish in Aba, those people, or in Omahia, those people come out to record them with their cell phones and iPads. So they went there and invaded there, took all their, appliances and broke them. So how much more were they were shooting, trying to kill somebody like Nnamdi Kanu, and somebody come out to video them, to record them, and they know the person is recording them. They're not going to find it, funny with that person. They're going to kill the person like they kill others. So that was the reason why the guy hid somewhere, but he was recording, make sure that they did not know somebody is somewhere else recording them, Hello?
Yeah. Go on, continue. We are listening.
Yeah. So that's the issue. That's the reason why they did not see the soldiers. But at least there is a lot of them which people, saw when they were coming with their lorries, a bunch of them, going to Nnamdi Kanu's house, walking around that place, people that they're forced to drink rubbish water in a gutter in Aba and all those places. A lot of guys was on the, down with bullets, all over them. So it's not something that, people might be asking, does it happen or it did not happen? But for the first place, soldiers don't have rights to go close to Nnamdi Kanu if the guy, the animal on the seat, on the throne, call himself Buhari, knows what he's doing. This is the guy you accuse of treason felony, which he has never committed. Then now you send your stupid soldiers, which fella calls zombie. They don't hear they don't hear English. The only thing they hear, the only language they understand is, kill or go. They will go. So you send them to go towards this guy's house. So it's quite unfair. So what they were doing in Southeast and in Biafra land generally, Buhari himself, because an adage said no smoke without fire, and so we all believe and we all know that it's Buhari that sent them in conjunction with the 5 Southeast governors. None of them can be escaped of this because they knew whatever that is happening. And every governor of every state is the chief security officer of that state. There's no how soldiers will come to Abia State or Southeast to invaded them without the consent of Okeke.Biafra or whoever that is, the governor of Abia State. So this is what they plan, to massacre, to kill Biafrans like they have been killing us. They have been, doing everything humanly possible to wipe out the Biafran race, which is not going to be possible. So, but we believe Okeke.Biafra, whom we serve, who is the Most High, will surely see us through in this race. Thank you.
Thank you for calling, my brother. May God bless you. May God Okeke.Biafra keep blessing his people in the name of Jesus.
Amen. And then actually when you guys call in, make sure that there's no insult, because the insult are monitoring. So we will apologize that we will let you guys know to actually make sure that you don't do any insult like stupid. And
our people they are very angry.
When you get to that level and emotional, it happens. So I understand. We have another call on the line. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello?
Yeah, your name and where you calling from?
Okay, my name is Ogechi. I'm calling from Mozambique. Maputo, Mozambique.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm from Anambra. Precisely. I want to meet my sister dear Ogechi. I love her. She's the name of my wife, and I really love what she's doing for us. I really appreciate all she's doing. What I want to say is this. I've been here. I'm living here in Maputo, Mozambique. I'm not happy being here. My wife and my children are living there in the zoo, and I'm here in Mozambique. Why am I here? I'm here to make a good living for them and for myself. If Nigeria is supporting us, the Igbos, giving us what we deserve to have, I don't think I'll leave my family and be alone here. I'm staying here in Cole now, without my family around me. My brother, I wish you were in Nigeria. I don't know where you come from. I wish you were in Nigeria. You know what you're talking about. You may not understand what you're talking about because maybe you are not a Nigerian person or have no respect for our feelings. There's not any Igbo man in Nigeria, even the rich ones too, who is comfortable with Nigeria, the way Nigeria is. If you are a businessman, importer, they will frustrate you and to get loss of your money and you run away from the country. I was a businessman in Nigeria. I got fed up with the country and I ran to this place. It's not because the country here I'm better or the Nigeria or something, but it's because I have good living there. That's why I ran to this place. So my brother, Nigeria is worse than any place in the world. It's a death trap, my brother. It's a death trap. We have bad roads in the east. We have everything bad. You can't travel from Onitsha to Enugu in a couple of 10 minutes without breaking down, without having a pothole, without meeting a very bad road in the way. It's very bad. Eastern part is very bad. You cannot be able to live there in the eastern part. You won't be comfortable there. That's why people are always going to Lagos, to other places of Nigeria, or to other out of Nigeria, because they make the eastern part of Nigeria to be frustrating for the people. So you can't be able to stay back home. Nobody can invest his money in his village or in his state, because the place is uncomfortable for you to invest. So please, my brother, I really like what she's doing. I love her so much what she's doing. I really love her, the way she's carrying our station. I love that. I really love her. If all the women we have can do like Ogechi, if 50% of the women we have can do like Ogechi, the will be in our foots right now. If all the women we have, just 50% of the women can do like Ogechi. So please, thank you very much, Ogechi. God bless you. I encourage you to do more and more and more. Say to your family, your husband, and your children. Hope you have a nice night. Bye-bye.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
We have another caller. Your name and where you calling from?
Hello.
Yeah, your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Sunday. I'm calling from Abuja, the capital of Nigeria.
The capital of Nigeria, Abuja. Mr. Sunday, go ahead. Go ahead and let your voice be a little bit louder, loud a little bit.
Yeah. First of all, I want to commend you for telling our issue on your station, and secondly, I want to thank my sister Ogechi for her efforts. I've been moving with her. I've been following her. She's doing well. When the other guy called and said that from Lagos to East, it's either 6 hours before. The guy has not been to Nigeria for over 6 years ago. Let me tell you, if you are coming from Lagos to East, it will take you more than 10 hours. Even if you see the road, the whole load has cut. There is no load for now. We are just suffering here in Nigeria. We are just moving up and down, scavenging for what to eat and what to keep. There is nothing for us. We want to leave this place. These people have frustrated us. Well, are you getting me?
Yes, I'm listening. Continue, my brother.
All right. So here it's never a country for us. Imagine a country where there is no war, and a president decided to send soldiers to the street to begin to kill people. Do you agree? Can Kufuor of Ghana, your president, or Atta or whoever that has been your president, have they done it in your history before? How a president of a country will unleash on a peaceful people, UN has vetted Southeast as most peaceful place in Nigeria, most peaceful place. This is just happened last month. Even now, it's most peaceful place you can ever live. But a president of a country unleashed army that's supposed to defend the integrity of his country. He unleashed it on innocent and decapacitated civilians to massacre and kill them. Oh my goodness. You people from Ghana, how are you viewing this country they call Nigeria? Don't you people come and try and see, especially that southeastern place, come and see what is going on over there. Come and see what is going on over there. All the leaders they introduced to us, even the governors, they are being manipulated. They are the people they send them. The leading class, they send them to come and rule us. There is one in Imo State, the one they call Okolocha. That man is very, very, in fact, let me not to insult, because you say they should not insult on your platform.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
If you go to that place, there's one structure that he put on the ground now that he used to kill one. He killed one boy last week because he wanted to put on whatever he wanted to put there whatever he wanted to put there that deserve the citizen to die. No, nobody's supposed to die because he wants to put up a thing, but because they take us as slaves. They introduce this man to us. He's never our blood. He's never part of us. But they don't leave this man on us to destroy us. There is one structure he put on the ground now. Imagine today there was breeze that was blowing. The whole structure was falling. Somebody, he was putting that, people will be celebrating. Okorocha is working. Okorocha. He's just using it to siphon money from people. When he siphoned the money and left, all those structures he put there will never last to 2 years. They will never last to 2 years. Even the one he put is not up to 1 month. Trees are falling, everything. They have been destroyed. And these people, they are using them to manipulate. People should come and help us. Come on, we are they are still talking of hellfire. Let me tell you, if an Eastern Biafra man goes to hell, I'm telling you, he or she will never feel hell. He will never hear, because we are already living in hell. We are living in hell. I don't know whether you are hearing me.
Yes,
we are hearing you perfectly,
my brother.
Sir.
We are hearing
we are already in hell. That's why all of our people they are running here. Everybody is if you just have little money, you fly away. Everybody is just running away. And that is the vision of this, the mission of this our ruling class in Nigeria. They just want all of us on the east to vacate systematically. They want all of us to desert that east so that they come and use it for planting or whatever. That's what they are planning, and they are working towards that systematically. Just imagine where two people will go to school, the same country, the same everything. They will use the other person. They will give the other person good position, and they say the other person should be serving. Could you imagine such a thing? Could you imagine such a thing?
My brother, we have a lot of callers online. Thank you for calling, for laying your view. Thank you. I understand. Thank you.
We have another caller. Your name and where you calling from?
Can you lower your volume, whatever you are using to watch me? Can you lower it down, please?
Okay, can you hear me now? Okay, yeah. My name is Romanus, coming from London.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me now? Okay. Yeah, I just want to do a little contribution, So, yes, this fight that is ongoing, you understand? So, yes, we are fighting, but I think this fight requires other things, Who are our allies? Because we cannot solve it. Many people, there are other countries where fight is ongoing now, you understand? People are being killed, but we need to do background.
I believe in more of background work.
Please, my dear, if you call in, I want you to go straight to the point because we have a lot of callers online. So everybody should lay their own point of view, please.
My opinion, what I'm trying to say is that we should try to get an ally. You know, if this thing is more of underground work, then you know, for me to make way in this thing, you know. So
yes, that is what I'm saying. We need a very strong lobby group that is an ally, but our people refuse to understand where I'm coming from. We need a very strong ally, and what's the ally that we should get and what we are lobbying for. Everything requires money. It's not a matter of exchanging words on social media. It's a matter of putting everything in action. Money counts, and money answers all things, all problems, all things that you're looking for in this world. And you guys know how it is in this country, but our people refuse to understand that part. I opened a GoFundMe for our people to raise money. We that based in America know how to execute issues, but our people refuse to understand where I'm coming from. They think if they donate money to Ogechi that I'm rich, but forgotten that without money this movement will keep on like going round and round and round. We're not gonna achieve anything. You know, when I keep telling them, they don't get it. My dear, we are ready to contact a lobby group and match our problem to Washington DC. But right now, money is what is holding us. Thank you.
We have another caller. Your name and where you calling from? Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Go on.
Yeah, go ahead.
My name is Ifai. I'm calling from Onisha. Onisha is in Biafra land.
Thank you. I understand.
Yes, my sister, I just want to thank you. I have been seeing you on social media. I have seen what you are doing, and we are happy for you people over there. But we that is in Biafra land are feeling the heat. This operation, Python dance, they just use it to kill our people. They are using it just to commit genocide in Biafra land. We are telling international community to come to our aid, because many people, they are kidnapping everybody in Biafra land, killing them secretly. So we need help from UN. We need UN to intervene in this matter. I was surprised because I was hoping that Donald Trump would talk about Biafra, because on his inauguration day, many Biafrans died in Port Harcourt demonstrating, because we are happy that he won the election, but he just shown everything about Biafra. I'm not happy what happened in this UN meeting, because I was expecting Donald Trump to talk about Biafra, because I know that Biafrans lost many people who are celebrating on his inauguration day. But anyway, let's put everything on God, because we are the children of God. We hope that God, who created our forefathers, will help us in this fight. That is all my contribution. And no grief to your elbow, our sister. No grief to your elbow. Kudos to you. Thank you, my sister.
Thank you for calling. I appreciate your call.
Wow, this is unbelievable. The line is hot. Please go ahead.
Like my brother said that Trump should have at least mentioned Biafran struggle, on the UN program that took place. But one thing that you guys should understand, that everything have protocols. Donald Trump is not just gonna mention anything without nobody bringing it to his table. That is why we are using this platform. That is why we want to use another route. Big man talk to big man. Everything in this world is all about politics. We need to go through the right, we need to channel it to the right channel before Donald Trump will hear our voice. It's not like he's not listening or he's not hearing what we are doing. He is hearing what we are doing. But the thing is that we need to bring it to his table. We need to talk to big man that talk to big man before he gets to his table. Thank you.
We have another caller on the line. Your name and where you calling from, sir?
Yeah, my name is James. I'm calling from UK, London, precisely.
All right, go ahead with your contribution.
Yes, first and foremost, my sister Ogechi, thank you so much for bringing this awareness to the limelight. Basically, three things I want to, the information I want to give regarding the state of Biafra right now in eastern part of Nigeria. The so-called Muhammad Buhari, the chief terrorist himself, has made a plan with those Boko Harams in uniform, which they call soldiers. Officially, they are not soldiers. Most of them were Boko Harams, whom he released from the prison. They were not given training. Once they can speak Hausa, their language, and they are Muslims, they are qualified to be army commanders, and they can send them to the war front, which they consider the eastern Nigeria as their enemies, according to their Quran, because we are infidels to them. So right now, they have made a plan that they will kill some Igbos, take them to the bush, change their uniform, put the army uniform on them, and make photos of them to tell the world that Igbos are killing the soldiers. That's the number one plan. Another thing again, they will start burning the police stations in the east and also knock chicks. And when they burn it, they will say that Igbos, the IPOB, are burning those things so that they can tag us official terrorists. So the world will sympathize with them that we are violent, which we are not. So we have to let the world, put the world on alert that Buhari has made a plan to cleanse out. Ogechi said we are 50 million. We are about 75 million people for heaven's sake.
You see, thank you for correcting me, my brother. Thank you.
we are the most populous race in the Black Africa. You say you're Ghanaian, my brother. If you go to Ghana, foreigners in your country are Igbos. We have no part two. If you go to Cameroon, we are the same. If you come to England, though Yorubas are in England, when you go to every other part of the world,
we are everywhere. We are everywhere.
I went to Holland. Holland was like Anambra State. I wasn't set to buy things in Holland. They say, where are you from? Once I mentioned, they say, oh, this is your sister, this is your brother. That's how we are. So the crime we committed to the southern Nigerians, because we are entrepreneurs. We are not desperate. We are very creative. We are industrious. So because they are lazy parasites, and the power was given to them by the British government, because when they were living, they found
yes.
So creative, that if they allow Igbo to control Nigeria, that Igbo will compete, Igbo will be the best in the world. During the war that lasted for 30 months, we built our own atomic bomb. We built everything that we have within space of months.
Single hands. Yes, we did.
Right? He came with that jealousness. Now he appoints only those who have the same belief with him. His plan was, number one, to make sure that everyone that breaks in Nigeria is a Muslim. Okay? In the southwest, the Yoruba race, there are 52% Muslim, or 50% Muslim, 45% Christian, and 7%, about 5% pagans. Okay? But in the east, we are 98% Christians. And we believe in something. We are strongly believe in what we believe. Okay? Now, we are the most difficult for him to conquer. Now, all our governors, the leaders who's supposed to present us, they have been lobbied. They have been bought off. Because they are corrupt as well. They are having them as their slave masters. Now they have left us for nothing. As we are talking right now, if the war did not come to our aid, between now and Christmas, December this year, more than 1 million Igbo will be killed. As I'm talking to you, brother, between 2016, May 30th to this present time, the Boko Haram armies in uniform, what they go about, once they see you in a place whereby no one is there, in a quiet place, they pick you up with their car. You're not coming back alive. That's the end of it. They rape our sisters because they don't have culture, they don't have value for women. As I'm talking to you right now, I just came back from Nigeria. A woman was raped in my land, in Port Harcourt. Okay? She was farming, she was a kind of looking after my land while I live here in UK. So I went there to tell her I want to start doing something. So all of a sudden we saw these people, rearing cow. She started crying. And she told me openly, she was about 62 years old, but was raped by the Fulani henchmen. I said, madam, we are taking this case to police station, I will pay. She said she's shy. She don't know how to say it because it's a grandma. That riffraff in the bush. In my own land. I said, okay, madam, let us organize protest. I will pay. I will pay every woman. Organize protest that these people must leave our land. We have over 12 million Igbos in the north. We don't rape, we don't steal. The only crime we commit is we go to your place, just like Jewish people do in America. We go to your place, we develop. Because we are creative by nature. Oil is coming from our land. Nobody from our state owns oil well. We don't care about oil. We just want to have a space to maximize our potential. That is the crime we committed to other Nigerians. Many do not turn out. They don't want that. They want all of us to have this fiddle mindset. They want all of us to be lazy parasites who believe that someone will be giving you food in your hand, even at the age of 50. We marry one wife. An average Igbo man have 4 children. But the Northerners, a beggar on the street, have 5 wives and 50 children. How do we live in the same country with these people? Where are we going? We're going nowhere. We're heading nowhere. They are blind people. They are the one leading Nigeria. So Nigeria is supposed to be a light which every African used to see. But unfortunately, for the selfish interest of Britain, they just sold us to them. Up to this moment, we are crying out.
My brother, you have said a lot. You said it a lot.
Everything.
You made.
Nobody accounted for it. And my brother wanted to say, Mr. Trump let us down.
Yeah, we
was given to United States of America. By August, the ammunition was shipped to Nigeria
because they lied. They lied to Trump that they're gonna use the ammunition to fight Boko Haram. Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling. We appreciate your call. We have a lot of callers online. Please.
Okay, hold on. All right, I give you 5 seconds. Go ahead. 5 seconds. We have a lot of callers. I give you 5 seconds. Yeah, I give you 5 seconds. Go ahead.
Okay, the president of Nigeria, all the army chiefs and the former Boko Haram commanders who were sacked by previous administration. These are the people selling Nigerian ammunition to Boko Haram, not selling, giving it to them to continue, their activities, because they believe that when Boko Haram overtake, right now, 12 states in the north, they are submissive to Boko Haram, meaning they are practicing Sharia law, meaning that, if a woman has to, you know what Sharia law is all about. They want every Nigerian to be succumb in the same lower mentality in 21st century. Please let this message be spread all over the world. The president of Nigeria is the chief sponsor of Boko Haram. He's allegiance to Boko Haram. And no Boko Haram is in prison in any part of Nigeria right now. If you go to the east, a prison there that will contain about 10 people.
Yes.
Have more than
500 people. Yes. We are. And all of them are all Igbos.
In the same prison
yes. Yes.
A woman in the same prison with her little child. I have to pay 100,000 naira to get this woman out of the place. And the world is not carrying the news. Nigerian news media are so corrupt. They are controlled by the corrupt government. They are taking money for the government to just turn their face other way. CNN is corrupt.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. We have a lot of callers on so you can call again, but let's get somebody in again. All right. Thank you so much. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yeah. My name is Chidi.
All right, Chidi, can you we're just giving people just 30 seconds to wrap it up. So there's a lot of callers, so I will give you 30 seconds to just voice your view, and then we'll go from there. Okay?
Well, my contribution is what I'm trying. It's a kind of message to Buhari I'm trying to pass to him, if in case by any chance he come across this broadcast.
Please go ahead.
He's based on his speech at the UN. You know. Please, I want him to understand that the issue of North Korea that he's putting his mouth into, that he is trying to bring nuclear threat to Africa. You don't know what those people can do. We don't have any defense system if in case we should receive such kind of thing from them. So I don't know why that man went to UN trying to please Trump, then putting us in Africa in nuclear threat. That man, I don't know what is wrong with this set of people. So he should mind his business. He should mind the business of what's going on in Nigeria. I don't know why he's trying to show that he cares about United States, and the United States is strong enough to defend itself. What about us? I don't know why he's talking about North Korea. He's putting us into danger, but he don't know that.
I wish North Korea would just only wipe them out and leave the East alone.
It's not wiping them out.
No. I'm just saying, why is Buhari not taking care of his own problem? Why is he not taking care of his own people that he's sending these armies to slaughter? That is what I'm talking about. We have problems in Nigeria as it is now. Freedom fighters are being labeled as terrorists. That is what I'm talking about. It's hurting. It's not a joke.
Caller, your name and where you're calling from, please. Can you lower your device so that we can hear you?
Hello?
Yeah, can you lower your device so that we can hear you, please? Because we're getting feedback.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can.
All right.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, hello. This is Mr. Magnus from. Yeah, this is Mr. Magnus from Nigeria.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. First of all, my sister, I thank you so much for bringing this to the notice of the whole world. What is happening here in Nigeria is nothing to write home about. I was in Aba some days ago, and I experienced it firsthand what the Nigerian soldiers did to Igbos in Biafran land. I was right there in my presence along Azikiwe route that a young man of 30 by name Imo was shot by the Nigerian soldiers. He was shot. I have the video. If there's a way I can upload the video, I can send the video to you people. I will send it. What is happening here is more or less like an ethnic cleansing. There is a plan to Islamize the whole of Nigeria. And if you come to look at Nigeria, it is only the eastern part of Nigeria that is predominantly Christians. We are 98.9% Christians, maybe 1.2% pagans. There is no Muslim population.
We do not have Muslim in our eastern region. No,
yes,
we don't.
That is
the problem. That is the problem because they have.
So therefore, we are regarded as infidels, and we don't have right to live. We should be exterminated. The land should be taken over by the Hausa Fulanis. This is the problem we are facing. And the bigger problem is that our political leaders don't understand it. Right now, as I speak to you, my sister, there is an anti-NGO bill in the National Assembly. This bill has gone through the first reading, the second reading, awaiting passage by the Senate. If this bill is passed, it is a bill that is designed from inception to kill everything about Christianity in Nigeria. Before this bill is passed, you cannot finance any church without getting approval from Abuja. You cannot operate any church or spend any money or collect money from any church and spend without getting approval from Abuja. And you'll be given a license. That license is for only 2 years. At the expiration of 2 years, if they don't renew the license, that means you don't have any church anymore. My dear, let us shout this as loud as our voices can go for the whole world to hear what is happening in Nigeria, because this is a plan that has been hatched for many years. There has been a plan to Islamize Nigeria. There has been a plan to conquer the Igbos, so subjugate the Igbos. This is what has been. Economically, they are at it now, trying to subjugate us, killing our business. And you know that the Igbos are highly resilient people. This is the only tribe in the world that I can say that have, after fighting a civil war in the country, they were left with nothing. They still grappled and they suffered by themselves to come to where we are today. That is the envy and jealous of the rest of Nigerians, particularly the Hausa Fulani ruling oligarchy. And our political leaders in the East are not helping matters. They are betrayers. They don't speak up for us. They don't help us in any way. When we are being massacred or murdered in the north, they will not say anything because of the little crumbs they will pick from their master's table. They do their master's bidding. So my dear sister, I am very, very happy to watch you online and to listen to you, and I am encouraging you with this platform for us to, and I want to make one point clear to our people. Let us stop hoping on Britain and America and the rest of the superpowers that they will help us out. Let us start planning to help ourselves. Let us cry unto God the Almighty, who will only help us in this situation. Because why? I don't see where America, with their own problem now, the state of California, wants to pull out of America. I don't see how America will support a referendum in Nigeria.
My dear,
in Britain.
My dear, referendum does not count whether you have millions of problems in your hand. It's a UNN approval. No, America is not going to support war, but we will take our problem to their hands and they will look into it. They have to settle every differences, whatever it takes.
Hello?
We will do it.
Hello.
Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Oh, my name is Charles Abazi. I'm calling from New Jersey. And I want to just thank you guys for opening this forum, which will allow Igbos in diaspora as well as Igbos around the world to contribute. One more thing I have to say is I would like you guys to put your number on the screen so that people who are logging in for the first time might have access to your numbers to call you. That's by the way.
All right, thank you so much.
No, I'm not done yet.
All right, go ahead.
So I want to say what is going on in Nigeria right now is very pathetic. You say that the Northerners have an agenda, and everyone knows that the agenda clearly is to Islamize Igbo land. Now, they have tried this through different methods. It did not work. They tried it through the headsmen. They tried it through various means to Islamize Nigeria, the Igbo land, and this has been going on for a very long time. It did not work. So what they are doing now is to use the cover of the military to advance a sinister plot to override Igbo land. So we need to organize ourselves. I am just angry that the way we've been carrying on with this struggle is the wrong way. Some things have to be done in secret. We cannot continue to air our dirty laundry in the public. I would suggest that Igbos in general should organize a surreptitious meeting in which we can all discuss on the best way forward to confront the dangers, the existential dangers that we face right now. So this is my contribution. Thank you guys and God bless you.
Thank you so much. The number is 773-942-7167. Again, the number is 773-942-7167. The number is on the screen. Look at the letterhead of the thing. You're gonna see the number right there. Oh yeah, go ahead.
All right, we have another caller. Your name and where you calling from?
Hello.
Yeah, your name and where you calling from?
This Kami to try from Kuala Lumpur.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, my sister Ogechi. I'm so happy to see this going on online by this time of the day, and I just want to make an impact regarding your topic. I've been following your platform all this while on Facebook, and I see the way people are commenting, especially the insult. I believe in Biafra and I believe in the struggle, but the problem I'm having is the mindset of our people, especially the IPOB members. We all are in the same struggle, but whenever you make an impact on the platforms and people keep embarrassing you, keep bombarding you with coffees and all that, it's very, very appalling. It's not very wise, So what I'm trying to say about all these things is this. Or maybe people in diaspora should be able to contribute in this struggle. Like what you're doing, Ogechi, I'm very, very proud of you. As a lady, you have the mind of a man. I'll commend you on that. Please try to coordinate our people writing on your platform to minimize the way they cost people. When you want to make an impact on platforms like this, they'll cost you.
My brother, you cannot change the set mind of people. You can only do as much as you could. I have tried and I will not let no negativity pull me down. Like I told them, I'm the wrong lady. As more you talk nonsense and more I proceed. So it's not gonna pull my spirit down, because those ones that lost their lives because of us, that what keeps me going. So there is no going back in this struggle. Thank you for calling and I appreciate you.
We have another caller. Your name and where you calling from?
Hello.
Yeah, your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Destiny. I'm calling from Germany.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Fine.
First of all, I want to thank Ogechi for her effort so far, and encourage her to keep on the fire burning. And
Please,
please, can you speak fast? A lot of people is on the line waiting. Can you go hurry up a little bit? Thank you.
All right. If I may ask, I don't know what is really going on in America. Biafrans in America has the highest population of black Africans in America. And I'm not seeing them stepping up. The protest is not really gaining weight there. And I don't know when they are going to do it. Is it when all the Biafrans are dead? So we just need to stand up and do this fight together. You know, based on what happened at the UN 2 days ago, what Buhari, his statement and the rest of it, it's a blow. It's a very big slap on our face. You can't go to UN summit and start talking about North Korea, Myanmar, which other country again, without discussing what is happening at your door. The atrocity you are committing, the genocide you are committing against your own people. You didn't want the whole world to know anything about Biafrans, and you call yourself a president. So we, the Biafrans, have to step up and fight this fight together. It doesn't matter how long it takes. We should put heads together and do this fight together. Thank you very much for your effort.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Another caller. Your name and where you calling from?
Hello, good evening. I'm calling from Kuala Lumpur.
My dear, continue.
Yeah. Please, I have a little contribution to make. My name is Chima. I'm calling from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Please, I want to first of all say a big thank you to our sister Ogechi. I really appreciate your effort. You are really doing good. May God continue to strengthen you and to all to achieve our aim. You know, I'm really strongly in support of the Biafra agitations and other things. But we have to achieve it based on our attitude. Our people have to change their attitude. You know, most times our people, we do not love ourselves. We need to start loving ourselves. We need to create awareness. For instance, on this 1st October that is coming soon, there will be a celebration of the Nigeria Children's Day. You know, on this issue, all the Easterners, all the Biafrans have to boycott this 1st October celebration. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes, I'm listening.
Hello?
Yes, I'm listening. Continue.
Yes. They need to boycott this 1st October celebration. That will prove a point to the Nigerian government that we are serious about this agitation. You know, and for the march on the 2nd of October to the Washington DC, I support it. Let us try to do something different. Let us be serious about this Biafra. With what I'm seeing, I think that Biafra is coming to what we need. It's really becoming a reality. Let us not give up on this process. Let us give up on these agitations. We must achieve Biafra. Biafra is our hope. It's our last hope. We cannot be one Nigeria for anything. There's nothing like one Nigeria. A lot of people have been killed. A lot of people have been displaced in the East and due to this Operation Fighter Dance or whatever they call it. You know. So let us do something that will show Nigeria that we are serious about this Biafra and we must achieve it. By 1st October, no one should go for any celebration, any 1st October celebration. Starting for our children, let us stop them. Let's get awareness through the way social media. Let us tell our parents. Let us know what to do. Most of the problem are facing ourselves. We are still ourselves to be northerners. And I using that wisdom to keep us.
My brother, thank you for calling. You just made your point and we will deliberate over it. Thank you.
All right, there's another call.
Yes.
Your name and where you calling from? Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, my name is Uchenna Azubike. I'm calling from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Yeah, I really appreciate what is going on, what you guys are doing, and I will say kudos to your effort. I have done several, posts on Facebook and on Twitter. I think based on what everybody has been saying, in as much as we know that the fight is going on in Nigeria, we think there is an international dimension to this fight, which we have an abundance of advantage, a preponderance of advantage over the Nigerian state. I think it has come to the point where we already have the tools, we have the videos, we have the pictures, we have everything going on, the illegality, the unconstitutionality that is going on in Nigeria. That in Nigeria you have a non-violent group declared as a terrorist organization. We have to make the point that this is the only non-violent terrorist organization that can demonstrate in the UN, in New York, in all the state capitals of the world, of the civilized world, even in Africa, in Congo, in Gabon, everywhere, just name it, in Asia, in anywhere. IPOB, the Biafrans are the only terrorist organization that can demonstrate and not get arrested in the developed world. I have never seen such a paradox. And that is the advantage right there that we have against the Nigerian state. Secondly, what are we doing? We have these foreign missions that are stationed in Nigeria that are keeping quiet. The conspiracy of silence, the blanket of silence by these foreign missions, we have to call that to order. We need to let the whole world know what is going on. We need to appeal to the citizens of all these embassies represented in Nigeria that are keeping silent in the event of the genocide going on in Nigeria, that you have to unleash armored tanks on non-violent citizens in the name of Operation Python Dance, killing them. And these guys are seeing these videos. They have not said anything. Apart from the European Union that has, at least God bless European Union for standing up and stating the obvious that there is genocide going on in Nigeria and that the world needs to know what is going on. But besides all of this, we need to, step up this agitation. We need to let...
Yes, my brother, that is the reason why I started this journey, because there is more to it. We cannot keep quiet, and the more to it, we need to lobby people that will lobby others nation into this thing. I don't depend on anybody or what any other person is doing. I have already decided what to do and how to go about it. And my way now, or the highway, there is no more going back. If it takes me to sacrifice all it takes to get this Biafra, my brother, I am going to do that. When I open this GoFundMe, it's just for us to raise fund and challenge it in another part, and that is the part I'm going right now. Rather we are in or we are out, and that is the final solution. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for calling.
We have another caller on the line. Your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Lucas. I'm calling from Republic of Ireland.
Welcome. You're welcome. Proceed. Can you lower your volume, whatever you're watching me with? Can you lower it down so I can hear you?
I will do that.
Please, anybody that call, please lower your volume down. I'm not gonna be reminding you to do that all the time. You guys are not kids, so we can hear you. We are all grown ups. We are not. When you want to call, make sure you turn everything down and before you say anything. Thank you. Proceed.
Yeah, thank you very much for the effort you guys are making to achieve this our self-determination, right away now. Because myself, I am a columnist. I have written a lot of articles. Even some of the articles I wrote, sometimes I saw it on the Daily Times of Nigeria, but they edit it sometimes because they don't want to go to the deeper part of the criticism. We have been trying, and you guys are trying very well. We say that the spirit should keep on moving. One thing I said, the Igbos today are regarded as the black sheep of the nation. And everybody doesn't want to talk about the situation that is going on in Nigeria. And we are the Igbos. I remind them that one thing that they should be having in mind is that the Igbo has paid the price of this struggle over 50 years ago. the blood of innocent Igbos being spilled. It was spilled, and the sacrifice, we have paid it, and they're still paying their sacrifice. I have not seen any part of the world that has spilled such blood without achieving their aim. We have paid the price right from 50 years ago. What Buhari and his cohort are doing, they are just wasting their time. The mission is going to be achieved. And I am telling my fellow Igbos, no matter what people are saying, despite the governors today, the Eastern governors that have been betrayed, they have betrayed us severally because they are looking for their own selfish interest. They want to get their own empire because of their self-interest that litter all over the nation, all over Nigeria. That's why you see them keeping mute, while their own brothers and sisters are being killed. I am saying today that you guys should continue what you are doing. We are in support of you. Whichever way we can help, please, you guys should not hesitate. I am living in the Republic of Ireland here. I will give you support as much as you guys I can be able to help.
Okay,
we are moving forward.
Please go to ways to support killing innocent Biafrans on GoFundMe, or you send me message on WhatsApp 312-912-4384. So you can make your own donation, Western Union, MoneyGram, whichever way you're gonna do it. We urge for your donation. This is not a fight of using your mouth or social media typewriters. It's a time of action and a time of money. You know, CNN is not an organization. TV station is a complete fund station that you must pay before they carry your news along, and so on and so forth. There are many things that we need money with. Please, my fellow citizens, this is our way or the highway. We cannot sacrifice any more life. We has already done that enough. So right now we need to stand up for the right reason and do the right thing. Our leader Nnamdi Kanu said one time that the day Americans will stand up and know they are right, that is the day we are going to achieve this Biafra. And I think the time has come and the time is now. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate your contribution. May you have a good day.
Yeah, there's another caller. Your name and where you calling from?
Yeah.
Can you lower your volume a little bit so that we can hear you, because we're getting feedback. Can you lower your volume?
Yeah, I already low.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
Hear me clearly?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Ogechi calling from India.
Yeah, go ahead. We listen.
Yeah. I'm very happy for what you people are doing. I have to greet my sister Ogechi. We thank you. We love you a lot for your contribution to make Nigeria to know that Biafra have already existed before them. So I want to apply my contribution. The president of Nigeria went to summit and leave what he's supposed to say and be saying sort of rubbish. I think Mugabe is there, the president in Zimbabwe. I can hear what Mugabe say. So I want to let everybody.
We need to do something. Our brothers and sisters should stop keeping quiet. Let them donate. We have a organization, we have a NGO, ways to stop killing innocent Biafrans on NGO. Some people have the money, but it's hard for them to donate. I don't know whether they think they're gonna make me rich or what. I don't understand. Wherever you is now, and where and when and here is where we are now. We should set up. Biafrans, set up.
How can I do the donation? Because I'm willing.
Send me message on my what do they call it, on my WhatsApp 312-912-4384. Again,
call again.
312-912-4384. That's my number. Inbox me on WhatsApp. inbox me on WhatsApp and find a way to donate, or go to our GoFundMe and donate.
Okay.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for calling. All right, bye-bye.
Wow, this is unbelievable talk show. This is extraordinary. You know, like I told you earlier on, that there is this woman back in the days, one of our strong women leaders who actually fought for our freedom, and her name is Yasantwa. Back in the days, they don't have the we have a caller. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, your name and where you calling from, and can you lower your volume a little bit so that we can hear you?
Yeah, my name is Ogechi. I'm calling back. I'm calling from Ireland.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, it have nothing to do with Nigeria anymore. We are Biafrans. Until they give us this referendum, we have to decide if we still want to keep on with Nigeria or we go our separate way. It is our human right. It's the right of people. So we are on a genuine course. So we shouldn't be doing anything with Nigeria anymore if we are saying we want to be free. So I want Oge to also make it announced to people in Biafra land using this medium to boycott everything concerning Nigeria 1st October and everything. Thank you.
Thank you for calling. That is a good idea, as you guys may hear and you guys have heard. Please boycott every October 1st in Nigeria. That is nothing like one Nigeria until we have our referendum date. All we ask for is give us our referendum date and stop killing innocent Biafrans. Stop killing innocent Christians, because we are not Muslims. Please, all religions should be respected. No matter where you are, no matter what you believe in, we should have a common denominator, which is respect. All religion must be respected. Please, my lovely people, my Biafran people, please let us sit up and do the right thing. And the right thing is let our money talks for us. Our mouth cannot execute this problem. We've been lamenting, screaming, shouting months, years and days. Nothing has been done. But I want you guys to understand that without money we cannot achieve whatever that we are looking for. Please, my Biafran people, I'm gonna say this parable in Igbo. Ashi that ihe ọwụla ihe mara mma ọwa ego na ekwu. You guys should understand that the majority of these billionaires are not ready to. They don't care about you. They don't care about your welfare or anything. Their families are out of the country. Their families are all over. They are eating, enjoying their lives. They give a shit. They don't give a goddamn about yourself. My brothers, please sit up. The time is now. Sit up. Let us put hands together and get our freedom. Like I said earlier, you know, you may be looking at people that have ranks and all that. You cannot tell whether I'm the one that's gonna bring Biafra for you. You don't know the power of a woman, and you don't know when a woman decides to get whatever she's looking for, how far a woman can go. My dear, do not underestimate a power of a desperate woman. Do not underestimate a power of a desperate woman that's looking for a child, because she can do undo. Do not underestimate a power of a woman that's looking for a husband, because she can do undo to get a man. My dear, let us strategize. Let us find another way and get our freedom. We must not be looking up to the high people, all these people who can stand naming and calling. My dear people, let us use another platform and execute our problem. Please, my Biafran people, I urge you all to do something, and that thing is now or never. If we lose Biafra now, that will be the end of Igbo generation. If we lose Biafra, some people are saying, oh, Trump did not mention Biafra. No, Trump did not mention it because you guys have not bring it to your attention. Yes, he has been seeing the videos. Yes, he has been seeing them. What do you want him to do? You have to bring it to him. You have to go to the normal channel before Trump will start listening to you. You have to go to the normal channel before CNN will start carrying your videos and we have a lot of evidence. They have been seeing it. Everybody is on social media. But are you going to tell me that they are not seeing? They are seeing it, but we have not channeled it to the normal way. We have not channeled it to the part they will understand what we are doing. Please, we have lobby group here. All they do is just to go for issues and rectify the problem. A lot of us don't know about this. They think it's all about calling lawyers. Lawyers will keep collecting money because they want their own share. But let's go to the normal and the good the way we should execute this problem. If we don't go that route, my dear, we are losing it all, and we will lose more. Please, my Biafran people, send us a message and we will deliver. Send Ogechi a message. I'm like a desperate woman now looking for a child. I can do undo. I can do undo. Do not underestimate what a woman can do. I am telling you, I'm speaking from the bottom of my heart. I did not hide my face since I've been going on social media. I say whatever it takes for my people to have freedom. Whatever it takes for my people to have freedom, we must achieve it. I'm not thinking about what others are thinking about me. I'm not thinking about what others are writing about me on social media, because a lot of people will say a lot of things trying to demoralize you or bring your spirit down. But it's quite unfortunate that you guys met the wrong lady. It's quite unfortunate that you guys met the wrong chick, because this battle has just begun. Nigeria have not seen anything. This is just the beginning. All I urge you guys to do is just to support and leave the rest. Let us plan it and execute it. Also, all black Americans that are listening, all white Americans that are listening, please, I want you guys to call in and come for our rescue. I urge all human rights activists to come in. This is you guys brought Christianity in our country, and we followed the Christianity. Right now they are killing us. Right now they are slaughtering us. We are calling you guys to come and help your people. We are urging you to come in right now before it's too late. Human rights activists, black Americans rights activists, white Americans rights activists, everybody wherever you are, no matter where you belong, let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. Right now we need your support. We need your support. We want you to come for our rescue before they slaughter us all. Nigeria has been committing genocide. They are still committing it now. You cannot go southeast and go freely. They will kill you. They are killing our young boys. They are killing our husbands. They are killing our men. They want to wipe us out. Please, I urge every woman activist to get involved. Please spread the news around. Call me on my number is 312-912-4384. Please call my number and come in and help us. We urge you guys to get involved before they massacre all of us, before they kill everybody. Even right here I'm not safe, because all these governments, they have agency all over the world. But the one thing for sure is that I am covered by the blood of Jesus. Nothing no man or a woman can do. But all I'm saying is that this fight just began. We are not stopping anytime soon until we have referendum. This is just the beginning of our struggle. They have not even seen anything. We will fight this fight until they give us referendum date. If Southern Sudan can get the referendum date, if other countries that fought for their referendum, if they can get their freedom, I tell you, all my Biafran people, I tell you, all my freedom fighters, that we will receive our referendum date. It may not be today or tomorrow, but it's quite a promise that we must receive our freedom. Let me tell you, when you're fighting for your freedom, freedom doesn't come easy. There's many obstacles, but we must overcome. We must overcome. Do not slumber. Do not give up. The time is now. now. This is a time for trial. This is a time to bring our spirits down. If we stop this momentum right now, if we stop it right now, that will be the end of Biafrans. That will be the end of Biafrans. So I urge you all to keeping on. I urge you all to keeping on. Do not give up. Do not give up. Let people that want to give up, let it be your let it be your last answer. Please, my beloved ones, my beloved brothers and sisters, my Igbo brothers, my Calabar brothers, my Bini brothers, if you know you identify yourself as a Biafran, please, I urge you to do the right thing. I urge you to do the right thing. Do the right thing, and the right thing is now. Please, come and do the right thing. Thank you, Blackjesus, for giving me this opportunity to express my feelings, to tell you what Nigerians is doing to Biafrans. I thank you. I cannot thank you enough. You know, you are a brother from another mother.
That's right.
I thank you. I thank you. May God bless you a million folds. Thank you.
I can't thank you. I can't thank you that much, because you actually, like I said, you are one of the strongest women I've come across with. And back in the day, it's all, years back, we see women like you. Keep doing what you're doing, and I hope that one day God will open the door for the Biafrans to have their freedom. But let's hold on for a little bit. I find me a song that says Biafra peaceful song.
Yes.
I'll play it
I would love to hear
all my
that.
people to actually hear what's going on, and I hope they would like the music.
Yes.
Commando, butere ya commando. Butere ya commando. Commando, butere ya commando. Akwụigbo beri manoruo Chineke ntị, ọ dị megwo Chukwu chibanye. Akwụigbo beri manoruo Chineke ntị, ọ dị megwo Chukwu chibanye. Nke mara mma chibanye, ndị ahụ ọnụ chibanye, ọ dị megwo Chukwu chibanye.
Most of the Biafra war songs aimed derogative invectives on the Nigerian government of oligarchy, who directed the killing of innocent Biafran women and children by imposing blockade on Biafra. All human contact with the outside world was cut off. Hence, the Nigerian military junta added hunger to the already existing weapons of mass destruction in their arsenal. Neither food nor medicine were allowed into Biafra. Hence, malnutrition begot kwashiorkor, also known as Harrow-Wilson syndrome.
We are Biafrans fighting for our freedom. By the name of Jesus, we shall conquer. Hey. We are Biafrans fighting for our freedom. By the name of Jesus, we shall conquer. He come Biafra, fighting for our freedom. By the name of Jesus, we shall conquer. We are Biafrans, fighting for our freedom. By the name of Jesus, we shall conquer.
So we have a caller on the line. Caller, where are you calling from? What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from New Jersey.
Are you still picking calls?
Yeah, we're gonna pick one more caller, and then that's it. Then we're gonna play the song, and then we'll wrap up our show. So, caller, make it very briefly.
Yeah, I noticed that you guys are playing this Biafran war song. I wanted to ask just one question. Is this program going to be on a regular basis? If so, when do we tune in to be a part of the show?
Notify you guys. I will notify you guys. I will tell you guys when I'm gonna come online. I have my own personal activities as well, as you guys may know. Thank you.
Okay, God bless you and keep up the good work, guys.
All right, caller, your name and where you calling from? Hello.
My name is Dr. Njaka Vitalis Ugochukwu.
All right. I think that's your.
Yeah. Hey, my darling. How are you? I can't hear you. Hello, honey. Hello.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Hello, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? Dr. Ugochukwu is on the line, my honey, my darling, my husband. A man that I adore, my sweetheart.
I'm with you.
All right, Doc, do you have something to say or you just want to support your wife?
Okay. She's doing well. Doing great. Because I have listened and I've followed up on the whole issues and all the issues raised by our supreme leader. The government has never for once come up to argue or maybe provide a better or a supreme argument. Instead, they resort to force and intimidation.
Thank you.
Doc, before you go, let me ask you a question. You might be a very strong macho man to have this woman because this woman is not easy to come around.
No. She's a blessing. She's a blessing.
Amen.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you, my pride. Thank you, my husband. Thank you, my soulmate. You are my love, and I appreciate you for calling in. Thank you.
All right, Doc. Thank you so much.
My mother, don't you worry. My father, don't you worry. If I happen to die in the battlefield, never mind, we shall meet again. Go and you see, Emenamumeye Ojuku. Agamaga Kurojuku, Iyoya Mbagaro, Ikabuna Muna Mibogi Wemeri. Agamaga Kurojuku, Iyoya Mbagaro, Ikabuna Muna Mibogi Wemeri. Ebuje. Onya iborokuza ayama iteri kwambo. Onya iborokuza ayama iteri kwambo. Biafra do. Biafra do. Nema mutana mukwamu soja bini moya. Nama mutana mukwamu soja bini moya. Biafra mutana mukwamu soja bini moya. Agu nanu soja mo iwe. Nema mutana mukwamu soja bini moya. Nama mutana mukwamu soja bini moya. Biafra mutana mukwamu soja bini moya. Agu nanu soja mo iwe. Nema mutana mukwamu soja bino koya. Nama mutana mukwamu soja bini moya. Biafra mutana mukwamu soja bini moya. Awutata bola nu soja o iwe. Nema mutana mukwamu soja bini moya. Nama mutana mukwamu soja bini moya. Biafra mutana mukwamu soja bini moya. Agu bola nu soja mo iwe.
The ebullient voice of Okeke.Biafra of Radio Biafra and other sincere-hearted people all over the world vociferously vented their dislike of the killing of the Biafran children. Russian and Egyptian pilots under the auspices of the Nigerian military junta continued their vicious aerial attack on Biafra, dumping powerful bombs into Biafran schools, churches, markets, refugee camps and hospitals, killing hungry and sick Biafran children. Today, we hear of Armed Forces Remembrance Day, but not even an hour is set aside to remember thousands of Biafran children who died as a result of hunger orchestrated by the blockade and as a result of bombs dropped by the fiendish Egyptian and Russian pilots fighting for the Nigerian military junta.
Dibe, mere ya dibe n'ụwa ndidi kama. Biafra dibe kama. Onye mere ya dibe n'ụwa ndidi kama. Ndidi kama. Onye mere ya dibe n'ụwa.
Wow, this is what WGS is all about. We have a wonderful time. I hope a lot of people tune in on WGS 98.3 FM, your voice, your music, your station. And we actually, this young lady over here, who actually is Miss Okeke, the doctor's wife, actually, you know, break it down for everybody. And we thank God for that. Those who called in and also share their passionate of, or they share their pain about what is going on in Nigeria. And also the name is really Biafra. The Biafra people are really calling for peace. Yes. And you can see that I put on some peaceful music. It says Biafra peaceful song. I hope that Africans, we can come together as one people. Power hungry is killing us. Yes. Power hungry is making us looking evil.
Betray our brothers, loved ones. Yes.
Why, you know, when you go to the Eastern world, they are laughing at us. We have all the resources. We have everything. Yes. Why are we so confused in our own people? We are so confused. I'm urging that today is not gonna be the last day, or it's not gonna be the first time. We'll keep on following what is going on in the Nigeria land, especially the Biafras, and also we will try and bring Miss Okeke on board and then give us update of what is going on. Please support this young lady. I hope that she before we wrap up, she'll put out where you can support social media pages and things like that, and how you can support the movement. So Miss Okeke, can you put on your last words, and then also where
thank you all for viewing us. You guys made us proud. I really appreciate all my brothers that called from all over the world. You guys are the reason why I'm still resilient. You guys are the reason why I'm still on this process. It doesn't matter the negativities, the words that people are sharing, calling you all kinds of names. You know, I expected to hear all that. But at the same time, please, my brothers and sisters, if you know that the struggle is what you and I are in together, please go to our GoFundMe. We have other revenue, Western Union, MoneyGram. You can inbox me on my WhatsApp on 312-912-4384, or go to our GoFundMe, ways to stop killing of innocent Biafrans. Ways to stop killing of innocent Biafrans. That is our title on GoFundMe. Thank you all. You guys know me too well that I'm the founder of OG Angel Helping Hand, the non-profit organization that I hold here in Chicago. Thank you all. May you guys remain resilient as I am. Thank you all. Thank you all. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra.
Thank you, Miss Okeke, for this wonderful message that you've put across. I hope your people are listening. I hope they will support the movement. I hope it's not just talking with your mouth, but you have to talk with your resource. And the resource, I know, Miss Okeke, I've shown you the channel that you can actually take part everywhere around the world, that you can take part and help the movement. Me personally, this is Blackjesus talk show. I use this platform to put up positive ideas out there, interviews, entertainment, as well as politics. So I'm so glad that my sister came in to, I invited my sister, and then she honored it so that she can talk to the Biafrans. And actually I'm lost in a way. Something, I got lost somewhere, because I just don't understand why black people will kill black people just like that, because of minerals, or because of oil, because of whatever, I don't know, because of power hungry. I'm hoping that peace will prevail in the Biafra land and Nigeria, because Nigeria is one of the superpowers in Africa. When you call Nigeria, you're talking about Africa. I hope today will not be the first time, Miss Okeke. I hope today is not going to be the first time. to come on WGSE.
No.
When we call you,
you are part of me, and I'm part of you.
Amen.
I will always be here when you give me an invitation to come.
Wow, thank you. Now we become partners right now.
Yes.
Thank you so much, guys. I'll end my segment. There's another program coming up, and we have Ethiopians. We have Ethiopians coming on board to do their put their news out there, their entertainment news, their whatever that is going on in Ethiopia. They'll be.
Nobody here, the Ethiopians, they
Yeah.
are not here yet.
So you want to continue?
There's nobody here yet. Sorry, I thought we were ending anytime soon. Nobody's here to take over right now. I have one of our strong Biafran brothers that are coming in right now. We actually have a meeting. We are going in together. Yeah, that is Mr. Samson. We are on live. Please, I would like you to talk to our fellow Biafrans. We are listening all over the world. You know,
yes, that's one of the pillars in Chicago as well, Mr. Samson. The name, the face looks so familiar. Yes. So, Mr. Samson, can you tell us a little bit about what is going on and the mission that you guys have to support the Biafra land, and how helpful that you what you can do to help the land?
Well, thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Hello to every Biafrans worldwide. Good afternoon here, and I'm happy to be here. My name is Samson.
You can sit down.
Okay. Memando, and we are right here, in the city of Chicago, and we are calling brothers, Biafran people, in the city of Chicago, and all over the state of Illinois, to come out in mass and support this move for us to save our people, for us to save our land, for us to stop this genocide that is going on in Biafra land. Because we as a people have come a very long way. These killings, like you all are aware, started in 1945, and nothing so far have shown, remorse on the part of the perpetrators of this evil. They've constantly been killing us. For how long are we going to, be quiet? Okay? So the recent one that happened, everybody is aware, whereby the Nigerian military took armored tanks into Biafra land. Come on now, people, wake up. Why will these people go into Biafra land with armored tanks? Soldiers, trained soldiers, who are supposed to be, protecting the people. They took in armored tanks into Biafra land and then killed people, dehumanized people, maimed a lot of people. And the world keeps quiet. This is very, very appalling. This is very, very sad. We are calling on people of goodwill all over the world to come to our aid, to put a stop to this genocide. Because as it were, the people back home are handicapped. Nobody is saying anything. They kill young boys and girls, and that's it. And then now what they've just learned to do now is they kill these people, and then they disappear with the corpses, so that others are not going to take pictures of them and upload it and show it to the whole world. This is absolute wickedness. This is intolerable. Very appalling. People of good conscience should come out and speak up. How long are we going to be quiet? And young boys and girls keep dying in their hundreds, in their thousands. A lot of people get abducted. Nobody sees them. They take them to anywhere, and then, that's the end. You have all seen that the Eastern governors, for whatever reasons, are handicapped. They are not saying anything. It's just ridiculous. That a government, a sitting government, will send in its military to the most peaceful region in the nation. I mean, look at the people agitating, for self-determination. They are not armed. All they do is carry placards and sing and dance and try to convince their people, that they are better off having their own country. And then how do you deal with this? You send the military soldiers to shoot them and kill them. This is just it's appalling. It's absolute wickedness. People of good conscience all over the world should condemn this. Yeah. That is an irresponsible government. So today, this afternoon, at Ozark Hall at Blue Island, we are organizing.
Yeah, we are living now.
We are living now, asking our people, Biafran people, those sitting on the fence. No point sitting on the fence.
Yes.
You are Biafran, you're Biafran. Come out and speak up. Identify with your people.
Exactly.
Let us raise funds.
Yes.
To save ourselves.
That is the bone of contention.
From this wickedness.
You cannot fight this battle without no money.
Right. So you have all seen the way the headsmen,
massacre.
They go into our communities, massacre people, and this same army don't do nothing to them. They don't get arrested. They are even brandishing their guns, their assault rifles, and walking free. And then armless people who are just protesting get killed.
All right, people. I think we're gonna have part 2 of this discussion in about. We're gonna wrap up, but Mr. Samson, we will invite you and Ms. Okeke to come around again so that we talk about these issues.
Yes,
and we're gonna have a wonderful.
We have a lot of feedback.
Yes. So thank you so much, guys, that are listening to us on Facebook. We have another show coming up, and we'll say goodbye for now. Yes. Hopefully, we'll invite Ms. Okeke and Mr. Samson to come around and talk about Biafra again. Yes. Thank you. All right, thank you, my brother.
Onwe mgbe ike gọwan ga-akarị kojikwu nna nụrụ Chukwu kere ụwa nụrụ olu anyị o nna nụrụ onye kere ụwa nụrụ olu anyị o nụrụ olu anyị o nna nụrụ olu anyị o nụrụ olu anyị o nna nụrụ olu anyị o onwe mgbe ike gọwan ga-akarị kojikwu onwe mgbe ike gọwan ga-akarị kojikwu nna nụrụ onye kere ụwa nụrụ olu anyị o nna nụrụ Chukwu kere ụwa nụrụ olu anyị o anyị jere ijepụta onye nwụrụ ezuru ike gbamgbam ọlụ oyibo onye nwụrụ ezuru ike. But we are nothing friend from see the first time after trust instant. Why you get anything you like? Long as you are right and me alright, me know you're mad, that's why I'm alive.
Your voice, your music.
Whether me in a skirt or jeans or short shorts, head raised when me walk past. Me feel the eyes, believe the eye, me love the light, me sweet the spice.
Baby pana, they say you like you all I got to all baby pana. Anywhere that you go, I can follow you to go, baby. New level.
You're listening to WGHC 98.3 FM.
New level, new level. New level, new level. New level, new level. I them turn Tony in a rebel.
Oh, you know I got you, man.